Hey, it's Vanner and this is Finding Frequency. Wow, is Francie feeling bad or what? It's not terribly bad, I mean, in the sense of the health, but I can see he's not feeling 100%. He's coughing a little bit, well, a lot. And Martha's now gone off to the doctor to take him. And I am sitting here waiting to start a meeting. Yay. It's kind of the story of what's going on at the moment. One thing that's kind of a highlight, and I want to kind of reiterate it here for the record, is that it's interesting how Martha and I are now currently actually collaborating and working together on this project that I'm working on, and it's a feast. Yes, we get on each other's nerves, and sometimes voices get raised a little bit, annoying, frustration. I think we're all kind of also dealing with our own things. There's a lot of things going on. Martha's questioning her future, what she wants to do in the future. There's a lot of things going on, not for the podcast to discuss, but yeah, she's kind of figuring out where she wants to go and what she wants to do. And I think we all do that from time to time. You have this kind of reflection moment. I don't know where I'm at, to be honest. I'm really just in project mode. The only thing that is a bit bad, and I'm feeling it like really much heavier now, is that because I'm sitting in the same house where I live and working, and the split between work and and life is not really that well defined, and that's a problem. It's really a problem. Also, I'm feeling a little bit stressed out, not because I think the project's a failure or that we can't do it. It's small things. It's things like today my email stopped working, so I had to spend a fair amount of time, hours in fact, to try and get it working again. It kind of works now. I kind of duct taped it together in a digital way. It's frustrating. A lot of this is just because people have different platforms. You have the Microsofts of the world, you have the Googles of the world. And lo and behold, you select the one and not the other and getting them to work together. Sometimes life works like that too, right? Sometimes we are just not compatible with each other, and that's okay. The only problem comes in when you want to try and make things work, because you have to come to a solution. And that's where I'm getting frustrated, is that in the end, it's okay to be different. It's okay to kind of have your own thing and make your own little walled garden. But if you're blocking someone from getting something done and your job is to help people get stuff done, then I have to question what you're actually doing. And that is kind of one of the big things. And I think just taking it a step up, talking about big tech. I remember how excited we were when Google first launched. I can remember the day. Well, not the exact day they launched, but I can remember when I started using Google. It was so exciting. And of course, I understand that all these platforms and whatever need their own kind of revenue. I mean, but have they turned into monsters? Have they turned into kind of the bad guys? I mean, I have a colleague and a client actually that says we need to stop slamming these guys. But I'm on the opposite end of that. I think a lot of money is being made. A lot of terrible products are being created. A lot of walled gardens are being created. And fundamentally, it's a human right to access the internet and use it and to make a living. Because, hey, this is what we use these days, especially in these crazy pandemic times. However, I started with a hypothetical element of like being different and still being able to work together. I fundamentally believe in that. And then I started talking about technology. How did I make that leap? Crazy. But yeah, let me not sit here and complain, because maybe I'm a little bit overtired, because guess what? And I thought I should have recorded this for you, but 1:30 last night, they decided that it's a good time to switch off the water and fix the water pipes. Now that sounds like a good plan. And I've seen this in design when you kind of argue this out, say like people are asleep, let's switch off the water and then fix things. Great plan on paper. The only thing is during the fixing, you have to use, number one, an electric kind of compressor generator thing to get electricity and lighting where you deep in this watery hole. And then the second part is that you have to cut a piece of pipe with one of the biggest angle grinders that I've seen in my life. And why did I see it? Because I was outside in the balcony watching them do it. It was torturous. It was one of the worst sleeps I've had in a long time with this machine. And I can sleep through a lot of things. So I am feeling a bit grumpy, but hey, there's lots to be grateful for. Lots. And I take account of that. So I'll stop complaining and tip my hat to my cousin Alexis that is celebrating a birthday today. My brother from another mother. Whoa, he's becoming a real old fart. I'm staying young, of course. And you can see it in my photos. Beautiful. I'm just aging well. Alexis on the other side? I don't know. Hopefully he listens to this episode and he'll give me some feedback. Thanks for listening.